All right, welcome to the post-game press conference for Game 4 of the 2026 SEC Softball Tournament. We're joined by Texas A&M head coach Trisha Ford, first baseman Maya Perez, and designated player Michaela Wark. We do have a mic holder to the right, so please raise your hand, wait for the mic, and introduce yourself if you have a question. We will begin with an opening statement from Coach.
Yeah, I mean, just a tough day in the circle for us today. I felt like we just couldn't miss barrels and keep the ball in the park, and it's going to be a hard day if we don't do that. So we got some time now to get ready for, the next step. And I just told them, I thought in the box they had some good fight, but just we need to get better in the circle.
All right, we'll open up for questions. Please direct any question to either Coach Ford or the respective student athlete.
Coach Jeff Brown, D1 softball. You gave a young team momentum, and it just seemed like you were just chasing the rest of the way, even though you got to hit the tide. It was just catch up all day long.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is a game of momentum. We've talked about that. And credit to them. I mean, they came out, they beat us today. It's just, we just have to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
You had mentioned, obviously, you want to make a run, momentum, but it also gives you now a full week to really decompress and rest. What's the next week look like for you guys, and a chance to maybe just get heads cleared and ready to really get down and get to work?
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll spend some time, in practicing, getting, rested up. But I think, we'll be out there practicing. Yeah.
For the student athletes, you guys got down, 4 or 5 runs there. What does it say about your team that you did rally back to come back and tie the game?
I would say all of us were never really out of the fight, that we always, hitting-wise, we do a pretty good job of, fighting back, even though in the beginning it was pretty slow. We did a very good job fighting back. Last week we kind of struggled a little bit, getting a little bit head early, so maybe next time we'll get a little bit head early. But, I think we fought pretty well.
Yeah, I only hit, but I know I'm in the dugout for most of it, and we were pretty positive and stayed in that mindset for majority of the game. And so we just need to do better at playing all 7 innings. There were some zeros on the board during some moments that we should have scored. So,
Any other questions?
Coach, last year here you kind of annihilated the field at the plate. What was the difference in just this one game? I mean, you still got a 10 spot.
Yeah. I think offensively, honestly, it wasn't a bad game. I felt like we had, when you put up 8 runs, I feel like you are going to win most of those games. It's just we had a really bad day in the circle. And, and one thing that we will talk about as a unit is if that happens, right, from here on out, if that happens, we're going to have to score 12. We're going to have to score 13. We have to, hang with whatever kind of gets thrown our way. So it's going to be important. Otherwise, we'll be done playing softball, and I don't think any of us want to be doing that. So,
Any other questions? All right, we'll wrap up there. Thank you, guys. Good luck next week.
thank you. Do you want us to keep these here or take them?
You can take them.